Last year, I made $20,000 as an Amazon influencer. However, I'm not a typical influencer and I only make content for the Amazon website and I rarely show my face in those videos. What I do is also super part-time and I don't make that many videos, but it's been a great program to do as a side hustle. In this video, I'm going to share some of the ways that you can increase your earnings as an Amazon influencer so that you can earn at least $1,000 a month as well. This video is sponsored by Relay. Relay is the financial technology company that I use for my business banking, and it's where I send all of my Amazon influencer income. I'll tell you more about them later, but let's jump into the video. Of course, if you're watching this, you're probably already an Amazon influencer. If you are not, the influencer program is where you can sign up and you can create a storefront to send your audience to as an influencer. There's also a secondary part of this program where you can create video content on Amazon that is hosted by Amazon and shown on product pages. So when someone watches those videos and makes a purchase, you also get a commission. This is a nice little side hustle if you are someone that's not a traditional influencer, but you want to earn a little bit of extra money and you can create videos. I will link the video explaining everything you need to know about this program down below, so you can check that out if you're not already part of the program. But if you are already an Amazon influencer and you want to make more money, let's talk about it. The first thing you need to do is create more content. You need to be creating as much content as you can, even if this is just a side hustle you do part-time. The more content you have, the better you will do. You will make more money if you're making more videos, if you're sharing more photos, if you're sharing the link to your storefront. You have to be proactive about this program. It is not passive income. There are so many coaches and gurus that call it passive income, but it is not, because this is a program that is constantly changing and videos can rise up, they can fall off, they cannot be shown on pages. The best way to actually make more money with this program is to be constantly making new videos for the program. You should be reviewing or unboxing or demoing products in a video every week. Having new videos go out is the best way to make more money because those videos give you more chances to have your content shown so that you can make a commission. So on some level, this is really a numbers game where the more videos you have, the more likely you are to make more money. You need to make sure that all of the content you're putting out is high quality, because if it's poor quality, you're not gonna make sales. But if you are able to consistently make a lot of good-ish quality videos, you don't have to aim for YouTube level production or anything that's professional. But if you can make good quality videos with good audio, good lighting, shows the product, then you can make a lot of money here. The next thing you should do to earn the most possible in this program is to review high quality items. A lot of people tell you to start out doing whatever's in your house or whatever you can find. And while that is a great way to get started with $0, you really need to focus on high quality items. This means don't review things that are not really working out for you, and definitely don't review things that have the frequently returned item on the listing page. If people are frequently returning this item, then you are just going to be getting the headache of seeing your sales numbers go down and maybe even having negative days where someone returns something and that amount is deducted from your commissions. And having negative days is really disappointing as someone that is working on a commission basis. So if you are reviewing really poor quality items that you wouldn't actually recommend to someone, you wouldn't actually share with your family, for example, don't do it. You need to review high quality items only. So when you're looking for products, you need to focus on things that are highly reviewed, hopefully 5 stars, and things that are usually kept. Amazon will even say this is usually kept in the product listing. They'll have a little green box down at the bottom of the product listing. And that is the stuff that you need to review, because this stuff will make you commissions and you will not have as many returns. Returns are super frustrating as a person working with commission. So if you can focus on the high quality items, you will do a lot better. And the next thing that you can do to make more money seems obvious, but it's really true, is to review higher priced items. So you can make 100 sales on something that is under $10, but you are only going to be getting pennies when you get that commission. It is great to make those pennies, and we are all about all of the pennies and different income streams adding up here, but it's a lot easier to make more money each month in the Amazon influencer program when you're doing things that earn you a higher commission. So for me, I focused on those higher priced products. Things that are over $200 have the ability to make one sale and get a bigger commission, you can make $20 on one sale versus having to make hundreds of sales on a lower price product to get that same commission. So for me, my products that have done well that are higher priced are things like furniture and power tools. These are things that you probably already have in your home that you've already bought, or you can save up and purchase things from Amazon in those bigger price points that will earn you bigger commissions. One more thing you should be doing if you want to earn more money is to test out different formats. There are multiple different ways to make content on Amazon as an influencer, and you should be trying all of them. Any guru or coach trying to sell you a course that says there's only one way to do it is wrong, because there are people making a ton of money doing horizontal videos. The way you make the most money is to test out different types of content, whether it's photos, videos, idea list, and then find what works for you. It might not be the same as it is for some sort of influencer coach. It is what works best for you, the style of content you are creating, and your personality, and the things that you're actually promoting. Certain types of products work better in different types of content. Clothing, for example, you can do quick vertical videos, and that works really well. You can sell based on those vertical videos, and it's easy. But something that is a higher price point, that is more in depth, you're going to probably want to do a horizontal video that's longer, that's more of a YouTube style, that's in depth and answers a lot of questions so that you can earn commissions that way. It really depends on what you are trying to sell or what you're trying to show off in your videos. And that is going to be different for different types of content and different types of creators. You can make vertical videos, you can make horizontal videos, you can make long videos, you can make short videos, you can make unboxing videos, you can make review videos, you can make demos, you can make try-ons. There are so many different types of just even video content that you can create, not to mention the fact that you can create photos that earn commissions in this program. You can make lists, you can make curations in your storefront. There are so many different ways to earn money that you should be trying all of them. Then when you see something that's working, when you find a style of content or a type of content that is working in the influencer program for you, do more of that. Then keep experimenting and trying different things on the side, but 80% of your content, of your time and effort should be put into that one thing that's working, and then experiment around that. That's worked really well for me, so I found formats that worked for me and just doubled down on that, but still kept experimenting and trying new things, and when there was new features, trying those as well, so that I'm able to earn as much money as possible without investing a lot of time. And now let's take a second to talk about Relay, the sponsor of this video and the business banking and money management platform that I use for my Amazon influencer income and my other business income as well. I love Relay because you can open multiple business checking accounts in one account, basically. Relay is a financial technology company, not a bank, but they have partnered with a bank and are able to provide business checking and business savings accounts in one place with all of the technology that you probably want and need to run a profitable business. This is because they allow you to open multiple accounts in one place, and you're able to transfer your money automatically based on a percentage system, which is super great if you want to make sure that you're profitable. You can also see everything in one place, so you're able to really quickly see things like how much money you have coming in, how much money you have going out. I love Relay personally because you can open multiple accounts in one place with just a click. It's super simple once you have your main account set up, and then you can create multiple checking accounts for all of the different parts of your business. For me, Amazon Influencer is a side hustle that is separate from my main business. So I wanted a checking account that was still visible for me in my overall business account, but it kept the money separate. So I can basically create one account for my Amazon influencer income and run all of my expenses out of that account and have all of my payments every single month go into it. So it's its own little business in one place. Then Relay has some other great features that can work for you as an influencer. It has automatic transfers, so you can automatically transfer money from checking accounts to things like other checking accounts or savings accounts as well. They also have receipt capture, so if you are purchasing products to review as an influencer, you can quickly take a picture of the receipt, have it in Relay, and it makes your bookkeeping so much easier. Another reason why Relay is a great choice, especially if you're just starting out, is because there's no fees and no minimum balances. So you don't have to have huge income every month to get started with Relay. You can start where you are, earning just a little bit every single month, and then build from there. I obviously use Relay for my own business, and it's completely streamlined the way I handle my finances in my business and how I handle money coming in through all of the different income streams I have, like the Amazon Influencer Program. If you would like to try out Relay, you can sign up using the link in the description box, and you actually will get a bonus because I have partnered with Relay for this video, so that if you sign up and put in $100 to your account, you will get a bonus of $100 as well. So if you would like to try it, definitely click the link below and see what Relay has to offer right now. Now let's get back into the video and talk about the next thing that you can do to increase the income that you'll be putting into that Amazon Influencer business account. The next thing you should be doing is to share links to your storefront. You need to be proactive if you want to earn more money. Yes, this can be something you do as a side hustle in the background. You don't have to tell your friends and family, but if you want to earn more money, you will want to have an actual influencer platform. You will want to be sharing your links to an audience that exists already to make more money. That is just, there's no way around it. If you want to earn the most possible you can, even as a side hustle part-time, you need to have a real audience. You need to be an actual influencer, and you need to be able to share that link to someone. You will want to share links to your storefront. You will want to share links to certain curations in your storefront, and you'll just want to be more proactive about actually directing people to your storefront so they can see your content and they can peruse it and they can buy things from your storefront. This is how people in the Amazon Influencer Program are earning so much money on sites like Instagram, because they will share a piece of clothing or a home item, and then you will comment on their post and they will send you a link to their storefront. You will go to their storefront, you will either directly purchase that item, add it to cart right there so they get a commission, or they will send you to a curation so you can browse multiple different items that are related, including the item you just looked at, and then you can add them all and you can get so many great things that are related, and then that influencer gets a bigger commission. This is how you can make the most money possible. You're creating content for Amazon, yes, but also for your own platforms, and then directing people back to Amazon. This works really well, and it is one way you can make a lot of money. The next thing you can do is participate in any special programs that Amazon creates throughout the year. Throughout the year, Amazon does special incentives where you are invited to create a certain type of content that they are wanting to see on the site. So sometimes it will be things like creating vertical videos, it will be things creating in certain categories, and you won't always be invited to every single one. Maybe you will, but most people are invited to some of these programs. When you get an email being invited to one, you need to sign up, because this is a one-time opportunity to earn. Most of the time you're able to create the kind of content that they're wanting and earn thousands of dollars, because they are offering a certain amount for each creator based on what they create to perform on the site. Several thousand of my 20 last year was from special programs like this. So I constantly check my email and make sure that nothing is going to promotions or spam in my email from Amazon, because I want to make sure that if those special incentives come along, I'm able to sign up, make the content they want, and get a special bonus that can be quite substantial, honestly. So I'm a big fan of those incentives, but they don't always do them. They're not consistent or continuous. So they're really just one-time things that will come along. And if you get the opportunity, definitely jump on it, because you can make a lot of money really quickly. And the final thing you can do is to sign up for creator connections. This is something that is promoted more on the affiliate side, but as an influencer, you can do it as well. You can sign up for certain campaigns from brands to get increased commissions, and you can use your influencer content as the content for that promotion. So you can earn a higher commission. Instead of 3% when you are making a sale, you could get 10% per sale, or even up to 25% per sale. I've seen both. I've seen lots of different offers, and they sometimes also have free products to send people, but that's not as common. However, if you can increase the amount you're earning on content you've already made by joining these creator connections programs, definitely do it. So look into the creator connections, sign up, find the brands of the products that you're already promoting and already creating content on, and join those. You can get a higher commission, and you're developing a relationship with that brand, which can pay off in the future. So those are the ways that I've earned money with the Amazon Influencer Program, the ways that I've earned the most money possible. Yes, you can just throw up any kind of videos onto Amazon in this program and hope for the best, but you really should just be strategic with what you're doing. You should make high quality videos on more high priced products, and you should take advantage of all of the features that Amazon offers. This will help you earn as much money as possible, and definitely can get you to $1,000 per month a lot faster. I hope this was helpful, and definitely watch this video next if you have more questions on the Amazon Influencer Program.